to talk about governance today, what it is and why it's important. So let's take a minute. Governance is a formal capability that organizations use at various levels to do four things. Number one, drive appropriate decisions. Number two, setting priorities. Number three, manage investments. And four, ensure strategic and operational outcomes are achieved. Here is a basic framework for a governance model. There's three layers. The top layer is your operational executive committee, focused on the strategic areas, as well as an escalation point to remove barriers. The middle section is your cross-functional steering committees that are responsible for ensuring that the system works and that anything's impacted between processes, between departments, that get resolved there. And the lower level is where the bulk of the work happens, is all the operational changes and processes and new things and capabilities that affect the outcomes of care delivery. In the operating committee, they're made up of mostly process owners. Now, these are owners in a specific lab or imaging service, and they're typically your leaders, operational leaders. A lot of times people will want to put staff members in here. Not a good idea, because the authority that they have to make decisions across an organization as a whole, they're never really in that position to be able to do that. You'll notice here in this, there's one IT leader that's there. Their job and responsibility is not only to be a voting member, but help advise and consult. And finally, there's an operational leader that actually runs the committee. So it's not IT or technology driven. It gets to the outcomes that operations wants. We'll talk later in another snippet of video. I'll talk about what gets governed in these meetings, and that we find will be very helpful. That drives the agendas and decision making that goes on. Thanks for watching. Take another minute.